Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WGLNA Season 2 Qualifier number 1. Finals are over. Cazadores is going to be our team. Greetorp, how excited are you?
So excited. So excited, I'm going to defer my excitement to Rookhill. Yeah!
That's the face he makes. That's the face he makes. That's right.
Rookhill, it was some really cool stuff coming out from the Cazadores. How did you rate them, just arbitrarily, how did you rate them relative to how they were in Season 1?
I thought they were much better. I feel like this is
Give me a number.
A number?
Taken out of your butt.
Okay. Taking a number out of my butt. 2-1. There's a 2 and a 1 on there. So
Two times better.
2 times better than last season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be enough to put them into playoff contention, top 8?
They could.
Top
I mean,
4?
if they keep improving at this rate, I feel like they'd be a good team, one of our top
well,
8.
you have to be careful because that's what I said about my swimming.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I improved by 12 seconds this meet.
Oh,
if I keep this up, I'll be world class by 2 months then.
Yeah.
So
I understand. Maybe the momentum could slow down, but the way they've improved, I think puts them in a place to really contend in the next season.
Do you think Cazadores could have taken out any of the teams in the top 8 from Season 1?
I'm not sure about that. I feel like they would have competed. It would have been much better than what we saw last season. Okay. Last season, they lost a lot of momentum after losing to some very good teams early on. Yeah, they lost to, was it Fulcrum they were against? They were in the Fulcrum bracket?
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with yes.
No, I actually want to say no.
Okay, if it wasn't Fulcrum, it was Simp. There were a lot of teams I saw. A lot of the bottom bracket teams last season lost to very good teams, I felt like, early on, like Simp and Fulcrum, and then they lost.
They're in the Fulcrum bracket.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think they fought Fulcrum very early on, and when they did that, it was... Fulcrum is a very good team, and you can't expect to win against Fulcrum most of the time. Most of these teams can't. They're not as experienced. Fulcrum has had overseas tournament experience kind of level, whereas most of these teams had barely been to a live event. And with that kind of experience behind them, you can't expect to win. It's just expect to maybe bring 1 or 2 battles off them and take that as your own victory. So as Cazadores, I felt like they lost all of that style that they had, that momentum and that energy after losing very early on, and they couldn't come back. So with this season, I feel like something they did got them some momentum and some energy, and they feel much better, along with some marked improvement in overall play.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked good, Clutch, and I'm really excited. Kufo must be really excited.
Yeah, man.
And what's cool about it, we actually have an interview set up with him right now. Kufo, ¿cómo estás?
I'm not able to hear him yet over Skype. I'm sure he's there.
I hear fuzz.
Kufo.
It must be Kufo.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Qué
tal?
onda? ¿Qué tal?
Muy contento acá.
He's really happy. He's really happy. So this is how we're going to do it. Kufo, ellos van a hablar en inglés. Voy a traducir para ti. ¿Está bien?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So, gentlemen, if you have some questions in English, go ahead and ask them. I'll translate them in Spanish, and then I will get Kufo's answer. In my limited Spanish, I'll do my best to translate what he says. So, Randall, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I actually want to start this off because they just won Himmelsdorf. I wanted to ask Kufo, those shots from Hill, were you expecting those shots from the Hill?
En tu posición en Himmelsdorf están Hill, en inglés, Hill.
Colina, sí,
estaba como expectando o en tu posición cuando están el enemigo equipo están en el alley.
Nosotros estábamos esperando que hicieran un movimiento de captura y estábamos esperando que entraran por línea 3 o por línea D. Estábamos esperando, pero no estábamos seguros aún. Justo se dio que un compañero, el otro 50-100, espoteó y justo estábamos ahí y aprovechamos la oportunidad. Fue muy bueno ese... En parte era parte de la estrategia, pero también fue un poco de suerte, se puede decir.
Bueno, from what I could understand, because it's kind of hard to hear him too over Skype, is that they went up there and they were expecting a couple tanks, maybe 3 or 4 of the tanks, but they were in a good position to be flexible of where they were. And once they saw those shots ring out, they knew to unload there, and it was very beneficial for them.
Yeah. That was so awesome to watch that. That was delicious.
You know, Kufo, we saw you guys in the first qualifiers. You played very well. And then you went to the group stages, and I would say you didn't perform to our expectations. I'm sure you guys didn't perform to your expectations. But now you're over here in qualifier number 2. You played really, really well. Very convincing series all the way through. What is the difference? Is it your opponents? Is it Cazadores? You guys are just a lot better. Tell me in your words, what is that factor that changed things and brought you into Season 2 of WGLNA?
Bueno, Kufo, in Season 1 de WGLNA, en los Qualificadores, estaba jugando bien, pero en los group stages hay un poco difícil a los otros equipos. Ahora, sí se cambian algunas cosas, cuáles cosas en su equipo que se cambian para para ser mejor ahora y para estar mejor en la futura contra de otros equipos, como Fulcrum, como otros.
Lo que pasó en la Season 1 fue que teníamos muchas ganas y queríamos mostrar un estilo, y quizás las primeras derrotas nos dolieron mucho y cambiamos ese estilo en medio del campeonato y fuimos poco consistentes. Ahora lo que nos propusimos es mantener ese estilo de juego cazadores, creativo, agresivo, a veces no tan agresivo, pero algo, creatividad es lo esencial. Y ahora queremos mantener eso, pero siendo consistentes. O sea, ganarle a muy buen equipo y también poder ganarle a todos los equipos y no tener derrotas, se puede decir, tontas. O sea, ser consistentes es lo que ahora nos proponemos, creativo y consistente.
Bueno, so, you know, they were confident, they were timid coming into Season 1, and that showed in the group stage play. But now they're planning to be more consistent. They want to be more consistent with the type play that they have, obviously, for the results, but also they've been training on how to capture better, how to position better, and he feels he has a much stronger team, a much better team this time around, and we're gonna see more consistent results from them.
Gotcha. In Season 1, Kufo was resoundingly the best scout and active scout player, light tank driver in all of WGLNA Season 1. We didn't get a chance to, you know, actually have you up on stage at the finals or even have you there because you didn't qualify for the top 8. But what do you have to say now that you have a stage to actually talk about it? What do you have to say about your win and your resounding win as the best light tank driver in WGLNA?
Por los finales en Las Vegas, usted que reciba un award para ser el mejor light tank para WGLNA. Pero usted no estaba en Las Vegas porque tu equipo no estaba. Pero ahora, si tiene un momento a decir a nosotros, a hablar a nosotros, tu emociones acerca de tu award, a ser el mejor light tanker.
Bueno, o sea, para mí es un honor que me hayan nominado como el mejor jugador de scout de la liga, pero también quiero recordar que uno no juega solo, o sea, uno juega en un equipo y el equipo es el que te permite que tu trabajo se aproveche. O sea, yo agradezco mucho a mis compañeros de equipo porque ellos entienden mucho la forma de jugar de los scouts, y yo realmente soy un jugador base de scout, o sea, me encanta jugar con los scouts. Y muchas de las estrategias que planteamos se basa en tener en cuenta mucho los principios de los scouts, o sea, tener movilidad, tener un buen espoteo, etcétera.
Bueno. So listen, he's very appreciative. He's very blessed because of having this, but also because of his team, right? A team needs a really good scout, and with a really good scout, that's how you have a really good team. So he couldn't have done it without his team, and if his team were potatoes, he couldn't really do it. But also, it takes a certain craft and a certain way to execute the way he does because of his team. So he says thank you very much, and he thanks all of us. But of course, he couldn't do it without his team.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you in Season 2, Kufo, and thank you so much for participating yet again. It's going to be awesome to watch you and your team play.
Ya, estamos bien agradecidos y orgullosos. Usted, orgulloso. Pride. ¿Cómo se dice pride? ¿Cómo se dice pride?
Orgulloso.
Orgulloso. Bueno, orgulloso. Estamos bien orgulloso.
He knows English this
Yeah,
whole time.
I
and
know.
He's just trolling you
Para-
the whole time, Clutch. He's like,
It's
let's see if
helping
this gringo can
It's
hablar
helping me.
español.
It's helping me. Pero estamos bien agradecidos y para ustedes estar en Season 2. Ustedes pueden jugar este juego en una manera que siempre estamos mirando en sorpresas. We're always surprised al ver tu estrategia y tu ejecución. Ejecución, gracias. En los diferentes mapas. Entonces, felicidades.
I'll try to
Gracias.
say. Me encantado de ver tu equipo jugando en WGLNA
No,
Season 2
Yeah,
qualifiers.
bien. Wow, good.
un placer
Good job.
jugar y que ustedes nos vean, eso es lo esencial. A nosotros nos encanta jugar y jugar bien, o sea, mostrar espectáculo, eso nos gusta.
It's a pleasure to be here. They love to play, and it's great. Kufo, thank you so much. Gracias. Vamos a verte en tres semanas en octubre.
Sí, sí.
All right. Bueno. Bien fortuna.
Chao, chao.
All right.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Wow. I got to brush up my Spanish more. Thanks for your guys' patience, so that's why they bring me out here. Anyways, congratulations to Cazadores.
And he actually doesn't know Spanish. That was all acting. Nice job.
No, I do. I just, I'm also learning Korean, so I'm like having Korean words fly in my mind too. I'm like, no, it's
감사합니다.
감사합니다. No, gracias. Yeah. Man, it's fun. It's fun to learn different languages.
definitely
I'm
fun.
so proud of Cazadores to see them again and to them have a refined team. We talked about the Refiner's Fire a couple days ago. You know, they went through the Refiner's Fire in Season 1. They performed well in the qualifiers. They had a tough road in the group stage, but now they're looking very, very dominant. Very dominant.
Definitely so. And just glad to have them back because, I don't know, somewhere in my heart, Cazadores belong here in the WGLNA. So really glad to have them.
And they represent those Latinos, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people play this game all over the world. One of the most popular games in the world, and definitely the Latin people play this game. Rukil, I'm going to have you start off with closing thoughts for the night and closing thoughts for the week, really.
Closing thoughts, I thought Cazadores were fantastic. They just were amazing throughout this whole qualifier. Huge congratulations to them on their win. Kufo represents probably one of the strongest scouts right now in the WGLNA, and I hope he can continue to represent a style of play that I really, truly respect. I hope Cazadores can actually really perform so well this season and possibly kind of morph the meta. I'd love to see morph the meta with some very strong scout play because we see so little of that. We see so much heavy and medium play, little, just almost no light tank play, and maybe even Artie in a soon-to-be patch, which a little Q&A revealed to us today. We might see a rebalance of tiers 4 through about 6, which would make me very happy.
The Mighty Morphin Meta Hunters will be the Cazadores, man.
Oh, man.
I want that to be their tagline.
Go, go, Cazadores.
We'll get them suits and everything if they make it to the finals. All right, Greetorp, your final thoughts.
No, thanks everybody for obviously tuning in. Thank you for competing as well to the competitors. I'm sure a lot of teams will be registering for the second qualifier. I'm looking forward, of course, Refuse to Die, Pub Stars. These guys are definitely some of the guys that I'm looking forward to. Also, Simple Source Rex. Can't forget you guys. But looking forward to the second qualifiers. I'll be here casting alongside with Clutch, Rootkill, and of course, Bitter Dam. They'll be here as well.
That's right. Huge thank you to everyone that participated. Also to our sponsors, Kingston HyperX, Logitech, Azo monitors, which are now available on Amazon.com, and Alienware. Always, of course, this game is free to play. It's why it's so popular. It's also an excellent game. Make sure to go to wargaming.net or worldoftanks.com for more information. Also, if you'd like to sign up, go to WGLNA.com for information about qualifier number 2. The sign-up will be happening this upcoming week. And then afterwards, qualifier number 2 will start on Wednesday, I believe, or was it Thursday is the first broadcast?
I'm not sure exactly,
Yeah,
but
well,
I know in 2 weeks it'll be
Yeah,
starting.
in 2 weeks
so.
it'll be starting up. More information will be at WGLNA.com. Also follow us on Twitter at WGLNA and also Facebook, Facebook.com/WGLNA. If you have any questions, ask us on Twitter, Clutch08, Greetorp, and Rookkill. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Again, congratulations to Cazadores. We'll see them in Season 2. Good night and good game.